we're a new team. Like, we've been a team for like less than 2 months, and we're able to grind back games like that and win really close shit.
We have a whole season ahead of us, and I can promise you we're gonna get one.
Going into Arlington, we had really good practice. Actually, practice, I think our record was like 14 days in a row, which is probably most out of every team. We practiced every single day, didn't take a day off leading up to the tourney, so it was going really good. After 14 days straight, you're like, all right, let's get to the tournament.
So we're putting in the work, and it's not just scrims and we get off, it's scrims, we watch over evolve, you see what we do wrong. So we put in a lot of work, and I was really confident we were gonna win this too.
Our expectations for the team coming into this tournament was winning was our #1 priority, our expectation. I'd say another expectation we had was just making improvements from last tournament. So, you know, last tournament we dug ourselves into holes a little bit sometimes during series, you know, where we ended up having to reverse sweep in the grand finals and stuff like that. So wanted to improve on that for this one.
Yeah, you can't finish the kill, but you can get something so weak with an AR like instantly.
Yeah, that looks really. That looks like a
look how fast he just killed that one.
It was probably Piggy or something. Yeah, I think it was Piggy. I think he was like our green, and you were like top tower, and he was like just spraying you down.
Why that AR kill so fast?
You know, we did our best to, you know, get some scrims in against all the teams, kind of feel them out, get some practice against them, and really try to be as prepared for pool play as possible. Because like with a pool this hard, you can't slack off in pool play. We really took steps this tournament to be like, hey guys, like we got to come locked right from the get-go, because any of these teams could beat us, like if we're not on our A game.
I think other teams view us as a threat, obviously. Having won the last one, you know, I think that we kind of stamped that we're really here and ready to play. I don't think we have matched our full potential yet or reached our full potential yet, so I think that people view us as a threat, but they also know that we can get a lot better, which can be pretty terrifying to play against, but obviously it's up to us to execute and try to match everyone else in improvement.
FaZe clan punch home the golden cap. Maybe he'll fly over top middle, try and take down this sniper. The Renegade 3-0 as Spartan desperately jumps in, but to no avail. Clean sweep for FaZe clan.
Seeing it, you know, oh my word. In any case though, Rusty is not normal. Cut by a long shot. He's able to pick another kill. But the
wind down SOG has to take this fight within the hill, but it shuts down. It's not gonna happen.
That is a wrap. Well done by FaZe to just secure that.
Playing Sentinels, it's nice to see fresh faces on the Sentinels roster. I don't like playing TJ because obviously like someone has to win at the end of the day, but it's definitely nice seeing him have a better team compared to last. They were definitely putting up a really good fight this event. But yeah, it's definitely like bittersweet kind of playing him for sure.
Just finished our pool play matches. Really fortunate. We played really well. Went 2-0. We had the pool of death against Sen and Quadrant, 2 amazing teams. Really happy with how we played. Just got to keep going, keep getting warm, and kind of just keep rolling into the weekend.
Saturday we got there, we finished our pool play match versus the AM team. I think they're pretty solid, but we edged them out. And then our first round 1 winners bracket was against Complexity.
That we're not being lazy. Like when we're shooting together, we talked about on the streets game, like when we're shooting together, we can like group up but then we need to like watch different angles. Like, okay, we back them up left, like someone needs to pick up bottom mid, and then like once someone says, okay, let's go left, then then the guy who's watching bottom mid.
Why do you keep saying to push and there's someone just like not moving? We need to push or not push. Like that shit was like actually pissing me off this series because like I'm literally trying to like hit shit and I'm like, so there's a teammate with me and I'm just like literally getting left every time. Like,
dude, I'm telling you, the way they were playing just made us play a little bit off. Like that was it. Like normally against normal teams, like we're gonna have like our game plan down pat, but it's like we were just steering from the game plan because it was like awkward. They were literally sitting like 2 rat tunnel, and we're like, what the fuck? Like, what do we do?
Why are you 2 rat tunnel?
Higher risk game by trying to escape, getting a higher reward for doing so. Because now look at what happens to the passenger player. Oh! That's back tower. Royalty will kill the ball carrier for now. Nemesis stands him up, plants his feet, and that's ball game 1. But it's coming here in map number 2. Nemesis! Forward, throws it over the right spawn, long range rocket finds a home, connects with Rami. Right in the quick, he got a double kill. Solway's in hand. Rails Nemesis finally taken down. But look how much progress he's already got. One last push for Cloud9, but again shut down. FaZe Clan secure the victory. 3-1 here.
We were like overslaying a bit, but I mean like
It wasn't a bit, it was a lot. It was like really bad. Started the game, I get a double, and Matt kills the guy that kills me, and we have 3 dead, and we're all just fighting mid. Like Matt like left the ball, like it was like I don't like that. Literally don't like that.
I mean, we played good overall.
I like our fighting. Like, we're fighting really well and working really well. I just think that specifically.
I mean, I don't mind that playing against them just because like kind of have to like assert your dominance type of thing where we're like
feeling them out a little bit.
Exactly. You just like show them like how good you are, and then we button it down after that. Into winners finals, we know we were playing SSG. Made sure to prep as much as possible going into that series, right? The night before, we're watching a lot of VOD, whether it be our own VOD or their VOD or just things that we can take from, you know, anywhere, even like last event's VOD, right? I mean, every tournament going into the winners finals, it's always something that you want to win just to give yourself that advantage, right? Not having to win 2 series back-to-back. So, I mean, we know the importance of the winners finals going into that matchup.
Just with SSG, they're just such a good team. They've been together a long time, so they really have great chemistry. So for us, it's just trying to figure out where we can kind of pick little game plans here and there kind of throughout a series and just go forward with it.
Tony, this is a 130-point lead, and Frosty just got his first few kills.
37 seconds left, and State Mighty's still going. This is why he's leading the KD when he makes plays.
But he's got a lot of pressure on him. Needs to hit one more. Does! He knew it! Thorn in the side of FaZe Clan right now until he's taken out with that rocket. The second rocket doesn't do any damage from 2 right there, and that is big because that double kill, although he does find it with the nade, open up the map for
We see State Mighty the first one to go down, but with the Stalker, he can change the tides quite
find the timing on Stellar, and Stellar's actually on the flank. A beautiful turn from Frosty, but a much needed one. You want to be able to kill Stellar.
I mean, we just went to war. That's just really what happened. We're down 2-0, but I mean, it's like just like it's never shocked. Word to whoever said that, but yeah, I mean, we just fought a grueler. But just one game at a time. That's how you do it.
Playing SSG, obviously we went down 0-2, which really sucked, but I really liked our mentality. In our minds, like we knew we were still playing good, even though we lost those first 2 games, since those are historically weaker game types for us. We had some experience, you know, making comebacks and playing from behind from last tournament, so I think that definitely helped us.
Really our takeaway from the event that we had lost was that we needed to fix these fundamental mistakes that we were making and really come up with our game plan and what we need to do to close out a close game. That's what we were lacking.
We just kept really calm and really composed, which I love to see.
Going into the grand finals versus SSG, I feel like we were just feeling super confident, right? Obviously, it's kind of the same scenario as the last tournament. Went to game 5 with them, also in winners finals, and then got that advantage going into winners finals. I think we found our footing really quickly.
You know, we clutched up the game 5. It was really big. I think that just brings so much momentum to the finals. You know, SSG wins their series. You know, some teams come off hot from the losers bracket, but I think we just jumped in right away. And the game types in the finals are way better for us than in the winners finals.
Two amazing teams coming to the stage to hoist this trophy and show once again that they're the best Halo teams in the world. Looking to do it again and go back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you, FaZe Clan!
It's a beautiful evening here in Arlington. It's time for a grand finals, everybody. Lock yourselves in.
Kicking things off now between these two. As we said, titans of the league, the undoubted, not just your 1-2, but also your first and second seeds here. The road always led to these two.
Now he has to go forward. Now he has to do some damage. Stellar in a 1v1. Beatdown does come in, so it's neutralized for a second, but Royal 2's done his job.
He goes last player alive, and Royal 2 knew it as well. He gets the double kill.
Certainly with the advantage historically when it comes to Aquarius Slayer. And they're going to get the first kill of the game. Maybe even the second one. More willing to change the pace of the game when they do find themselves at a disadvantage. Money as well. Royal 2's just going to let him cap that, you would imagine, before going for the kill. Get two! This from FaZe, pushing past where their overshield is going to be spawning, hoping they can catch someone out. Bound, he gets taken down by Royal 2, even though he got repulsed backwards. The shot's just so crispy from Royal 2, and he's going to add another one here. Penguin, you might be next! My God, Royal 2! Frosty's got the ball in his hands. It's a last roll of the dice here for SSG. If they don't win this fight, they will not win this tournament, and there will only be one name on that trophy, and that name will read FaZe Clan.
How does it feel to see these boys accomplish what they wanted and do it back to back again? You get to do it with your brother once again, another championship.
Man, it makes me so happy. Like, these guys work harder than anybody in this game. Like, our work ethic is unmatched, and the way we practiced is exactly how we want to play this grand finals. Like, we don't play to win, we play to dominate, and we showed that.
I think for the finals, we were really able to kind of flip that switch. You know we could be a dominant team. I think that being able to immediately go straight after the Game 5 win, we go into our team room and just kind of talk about what was going wrong, what was happening. I just think we adapted really well, and that's something that we're going to have to do throughout the year. Teams are going to be studying us a lot. They're going to be trying to break us down. We need to immediately adapt and figure out what we need to do to kind of strive forward.
I really think we hit like a form in that grand finals that was like, I'll call it like our flow state. Our comms were like clear, clean, like we were just doing all the right things. And quite frankly, like we still have things to fix. Like we 4-0'd them in the grand finals. We immediately were talking after the series is over about things that we can do better because we were still making mistakes in those. But when we show up to tournaments, we don't want teams to feel like they have a chance against us. Like we want not the grand finals, we want every series leading up to it to feel like that.
We're working really hard and we're trying to figure it out, and we're playing against teams that have been together a long time, and Optic and SSG, and now every other teams are scrambling to all try to form these rosters that can compete at such a high level, which they can. So for us, we just have to keep evaluating. We need to keep adding that depth to our map pool. This event, we undoubtedly had a better map pool than we did the previous event, so yeah, that's just going to be the big focus going forward.
Feels great. As a nice finals, usually like, compared to the winners finals, we have like a Game 5 reverse sweep, but I'm so happy, like 4-0. I mean, that's how we always want it to be dominant like that, so I couldn't be more proud of the team.
What I want to do is I honestly want to get the 5P. Outside of EG, I don't think any other team got it, so I want to go for the 5 and the ring, so that's my goal.
It's great that we won 2 tournaments, but like we're not playing to just like win a tournament here and there. Like we're literally form this team, and our goal is to go back to back to back to back. Like we're trying to get like a 5P. Like we want every tournament this year, and like anything less than that for us is like, obviously you can't win them all, but we are playing to win them all.
I just want to say thank you to all the fans that especially showed up to this tournament. I know people that flew in or they live in Texas and came through. I appreciate everybody. A lot of signatures. Like it means a lot seeing people come out, like support us wearing like FaZe jerseys and just like being a general Halo fan overall.
For everyone supporting us, I want to say thank you to all the FaZe fans and any people who support me on my Twitch or show show up to these events. It means a lot to me. It's really like heartwarming to see people come up to me and tell me like stories of how like I inspire them. It's like, it's crazy, you know. I never thought I would ever like do that. I appreciate all you guys, and I'm gonna keep trying to put a show on for you guys.